I guess
Alright,
we're all
guys.
afraid of something.
Guys, okay, I'm sorry, this is part 2. We're back. I accidentally triggered a dialogue. You could read that, you can pause it, whatever. Here we go. Okay, so what I think is that Sven, Kay, and Sanjay, their leaves on the thing, they're relatives, I think, should be. Or just like people that hang around. Everybody else is a part of the family. We haven't done Edie, Don, Gus, Gregory, Milton, or Lewis. So I guess that's what we have to do next. Fuck, dude, this is gonna take a little while, but it's good to be back. I haven't played this in a good week. Let's do it.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Yeesh. I don't care. Wait. Boom, boom, boom.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Okay. Alright, I guess I figure out what the fuck to do. Oh yeah!
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Yay, more frog time.
Hello?
Yeah.
Mom, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I don't care. The horses.
I wonder what he saw.
Come on, ducky. You're gonna get fucked. There you go.
What his
Aw.
world was like.
Bro, Gregory's the G.
Reminded me so much of Calvin,
Gregory's the homie.
lost in his imagination.
Imagine if this happened in real life. I'd be like stoked. Dang. God.
Whatever it was he saw.
Did she drown? I really hope she drowned. Dog? I mean, did I just call it a dog?
It sure made him happy.
Oh, bro, I'm such a god at this. Do I die? I really want to die. That'd be funny. What? Excuse me? I want to read it. Let me read it, you little niglet. And I drown. Oh. Is he not here? Is the little kid not here anymore? What happened to him? What the fuck? Come on, be my trampoline, little nigga. Yeah!
I know how silly it sounds.
This is how the homie washes up.
That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
How do I die?
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Oh, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Bro, Dad knows what's up. Because he knows that this is happening.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory.
Oh my god, bro, this is
Not
the
everything.
best one. He's the frog, dude. He's Shrek's
But I know
kid.
what happened wasn't your fault.
Is he trying to save himself? Does that help?
I'm
No.
sure he's happy.
Did I not die? Did I just go through the sewer?
I want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay.
What a lit baby.
Love, Sam.
Damn. Cool. Alright. That's that. Why would... It's kind of sad that they have their divorce papers on their baby's grave.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet
Gus? Is Gus your mom's name?
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
Okay.
Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh, I see where this is going.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Cool.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Oh wow, I'm hitting them and they don't care. That's cool. I'm guessing I'm going the other way. Gus is, look at his arm. He's like ultra cool boy. Look at that. Look at his wrist. He's iced out. We don't need a stepmom. Wait, do I hit the stepmom? Not giving me any hands. But I'm enjoying flying this kite. That's okay. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Because I have no idea. We even use them. We don't. Let's just go in here. Oh.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
What a fucking god, dude. And then he died.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Slowly humans don't understand.
Rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Destroy it. Destroy it. Oh, I'm not supposed to destroy it. I guess not. Oh, this
Thunder
is a
sounded
tornado.
much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
What did you? I had to say the exact same. Just run, stupid.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Loser. Alright, we're
She
getting
never
through this
talked about him,
fast.
but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Alright. Why would you want? Look at how virgin he looks. Look at how virgin. I'm so glad I was born a girl and they didn't name me Gus. Raise flag. Okay, these guys are ultra cool. Obviously. Okay, can I go out the door or something? No. So then I just can't even like. Oh, Dawn. Did I? There's nothing of Dawn though. Dawn moved out. It's like this family's stupid. Okay. Well, this is. Oh. So it didn't do that before.
My mom moved up to
but-
the loft after her brothers died.
Oh, cool.
At the
But,
time, it was as far away as she could get.
Oh, Dawn is your mother, I'm guessing. You're literally in the same fucking room, idiot. Okay.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Your mom looks fucking stupid. Your dad looks like a Indian tech support guy. What a god. Alright.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
How can I help you?
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Maybe she didn't date like a fucking fudge packer from India.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last.
Nice.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Oh, you're dead. I can see that. What if she finds... what if she finds, Milton's dead body in this castle? That'd be cool. Pretty lit. Purdy. You pretty lit. Guess not you. Your brother looks so fugly, dude.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
So flip it? This is stupid.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Look at how she drew him fucking Jew. I can't talk though. Alright, where to now, brother? Alright, let's go.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
What if she finds him? Be pretty weird.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Couldn't have gone far. I mean, never mind. I need to shut up. Look at how fucking giant this forest is. She couldn't have gone far. God. What am I saying? Do we go up here?
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until
Cool.
Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Yeah. Oh, I can't even go there. Nice. Who lives here? They're like baller, dude. Look at this. Lives in a boat in top of a house? What a god, dude. This looks lit. Just kidding.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
San Juan El. Looks like a fucking no-life hippie. I hate him. He has a cool room, but I hate him. Oh, look, he has a gaming mouse and headset. Look at him. Oh my god.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly
Alright.
sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh, I just have to do this.
He
Yeah,
kept working at the cannery,
I could do this.
but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to
What is that? His mind began to, excuse me?
wander.
Okay. Give me suck. What is this? Why can't I pick it up? I want it. Oh. Oh.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
Alright. Oh
He'd
shit.
feel his way about.
No, I'm gonna change history here. I'm gonna focus on the fish. Okay.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
What does this lead to? How does this relate?
But he found something more.
Wow,
I worried about him then,
this is impressive. Imagine
daydreaming at the cannery.
Imagine,
I spoke
like,
with his boss,
making a whole scene in your head.
but he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. like a whole new Lewis.
Yeah,
So I
'cause
let
he's
him go
playing
on.
a game.
I even
Oh.
encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
He's playing a whole fucking
He
game
told me
in
he'd
his
made a
head.
new friend.
In your head. Holy fuck, this is insane.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He
Nice.
built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Dang. Got himself an orchestra.
And songs for them to play.
I have to multitask, and it's very
He talked about
not
starting a band.
challenging. I thought this would be harder. You know, I have to move
And he
the
was always
tuna
humming something.
and play the song.
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Yeah, and it's gonna fuck me over, isn't it?
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Ah, you're gonna rape little lolly girls. Good choice.
He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Of course you did.
They begged him to stay.
This
but
is
his
hard.
mind
I
was
don't even
already
know what the
wandering.
fuck I'm going.
It became a game for him.
Oh, now it's in the fucking middle of my canning.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
What is that?
New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
I want to see my mom.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen. What the
handsome
fuck?
queen.
That's not how you spell handsome queen. No one calls a girl handsome.
The queen was on her own quest for
No, that's gay. I don't want rainbows. I want sinister serpents. Let's go this way.
sinister serpents.
Aye. This is hard. Fucking putting tuna. Oh shit. And playing
He
this
followed the sound of her
silver harp, obviously. I want to have a base.
silver harp.
Side, bro. I want to be cultured.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
And then I fucked.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Okay, easy.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh fuck, dude. Dude, they made a whole game?
But he was so proud of having created it.
That
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
A fucking lady killer. That's what I'm talking about.
For someone who'd never
God,
known
why is
success
this so
in the real
framey?
world, I think it was overwhelming.
God damn, they made a whole
Then it
second
struck
game.
him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
No, but sure.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
He's gonna bang, dude. Oh. Now he's gone insane. Now I can't even chop the fish, dude. This is my lucky.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Am I walking up on myself? So he's gonna kill himself, technically.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Imagine despising yourself. Fucking insane.
I still thought I could save him.
Oh, so he goes up this
Even
and
after he
just
said he was
dies.
being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Hey! Party out, Coachella, dang. Give you all free season tickets. So you guys can get a front
Including
row
the wise
seat.
Calico who
Coachella
insisted on
2020, be
advising
there.
me.
Be there, be square. This is cat. Finally I get to fuck, dude.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
If she's fat, I'm out.
There was only one thing left to do.
I'm gonna dip if she's fat. Yo, yeah, maybe not. But I'm king, I can have any girl I want.
Bend down his
Good.
head.
It's fucking gay, dude. Fat bitch.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Okay, whatever you say. Yeesh.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
But he killed himself. Bro, only a gamer has WASD with colored keycaps, okay? This is a G, except he's a hippie, so minus points. Okay, when's this gonna be over? Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Edie. Edie the grandma and the mom.
On the way
Alright.
back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing.
Wait. She died 2 years ago.
She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
I don't care, just get it over with, dude.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Okay.
But it had to end one way or another.
She
All
killed
that's left
herself.
now is to tell you about that last night.
Pregnant.
last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her
Finally.
glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Alright. Oh yeah, where's the present, Grandmama?
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Isn't Edith like pregnant at 17? What the fuck, dude?
End when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Smelled awful
But I never
because...
thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Okay, I'm not dumb, so... Or I think I'm not dumb.
I got turned around.
Nuh-uh. Yeah. Okay, I don't even know what the fuck's going on now.
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Dear. Not the mood.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Oh. Interesting. How does a lock stay locked under the sea? Okay.
Things
What
I
do you
can't
say?
explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine!
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
Your mom's a
I
bitch,
kicked and
dude.
screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Fuck you, Mom. Fucking whore.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Nice.
After that, we moved around a lot.
Of course you do. Oh yeah. Here we go.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Your arm gets taken out.
A few years went by.
And you got pregnant, you fucking whore. By your dad.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Idiot.
She got better for a while,
Then died.
and then she didn't. And then I was alone. Last Finch left alive.
Cool.
Until I found out about you. I'm
Who'd you
still not sure
fuck?
what to tell you about all this.
Bro, who did you fuck to get the kid?
If we lived forever,
What do
maybe
you
we'd
mean?
have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Ooh.
This journal was supposed to be for you.
Oh, fuck. Dude, am I coming out the womb?
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now,
Come on,
things
come
didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Am I now the last left nigga? Aw, yeah. She dead. I'm the only one left alive, thank God. Now I can forget about this gross ass family. Losers. People said this game was fucking game breaking. Deep, and it was like so good, like, oh my god. It's pretty garbage, dude. It's not that good. There's a lot of plot holes, like why fucking Molly could turn into like a whole shark and shit. But other than that, it's pretty dumb. Don't like it. Oh wait, is it says she's dead now? No. Everything ends. Okay, get over with it so I can end the video. But I guess I should start saying my goodbyes right now. Overall, fucking shit, waste of time. Pretty garbage. Nothing really to it. Oh look, there's me. I don't fucking know what to say. I mean, she died, I guess. Fuck, dude, I don't know what you want me to say. It's pretty shitty. From a casual person standpoint, you know, I was trying to get into this, like, I relate, but I don't, cause it's just fucking weird, dude. Yeah, I guess that's it. Let's see if the my fucking god. Alright, let's see if the credits have anything to hold. Oh, the only black kid on the entire storyboard produces. Okay, come on, end it already so I don't have to go through this. Alright, I get it. I get it. You're a fucking god at making games. You think it'd be fucking edgy and cool to have all of your producers' baby pictures in the fucking thing. I get it, dude. You're cool. Game was shit. I didn't like this. This game was fucking garbage. Everybody in your family is mentally disabled. I hope you know that. Edith Finch. More like Edith 6 foot under. Alright, now you're just showing me random baby pictures and no producer after them. Look, Megan, Ilson, Nathan, Gary, Neil, Hermajani. Oh bro, I bet Hermajani's PC is made out of wood. Oh, another black kid. Oh no, that's a Sanchez. It's a... Okay. Can I get over with this? Is this done? Can I go? I get it. I remember. I've fucking seen this shit before. Cool. Whatever. Oh my god, kid. I don't care. They worked on this game for 5 years. They worked on this game for 5 years. The graphics are good, story's garbage. You should have fucking worked on a different game, dude. Why would I want to fucking replay a story? No. Alright guys, that's it. I don't have any games in plan, but if you guys want to see me play a different game, just say it down in the comments. I'm reading them, I assure you. I have nothing else better to do. Guy who makes videos out.